tgmods.com. TGMods is one of the best store in what most would call a gamer's paradise. They have a great variety of cheats for games like Red Dead Redemption 2, FiveM, GTA 5, CS2, Rainbow Six Siege, recoveries, game accounts, Spotify accounts, and much more. All backed up with various payment methods to select from with an instant delivery service at the most cheapest prices out there. You can also join the Discord server with the links in the description for support, giveaways, and much more. Links to TGMods website and Discord server will be in the description, guys. Enjoy the video. What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing an in-depth review of Susano FiveM, which is a PvP cheat. To start this review, I joined a random FiveM server, and as you can see, I'm not banned, which shows this cheat is undetected. Starting off with the first section of the cheat, we have the online section. In the online section, checking out the player list, we can see players here who are in proximity, of which we have multiple options to troll, spectate, give items, and so on. Onto the second section, what we have is a vehicle list section, which shows you a list of all vehicles in proximity in the server, of which you have multiple options to, from teleporting, destroying, and etc. Onto the third section of the online category, we have aim assist, which is aimbot where you can set it on a toggle keybind, and on the right side of it, we have its configurable options like its FOV targeting and some other nice customization options to further improve your aimbotting experience. Onto the fourth section, we have Game Master, which is basically options that applies to all players in proximity of you, which are mostly troll options, which I wouldn't mess with if a server has a good anti-cheat system. Onto the fifth section, we have Silent Aim, which is more of a rage aimbot to accurately kill everything you target blatantly. Personally, wouldn't use it all the time, but rather keep it on a keybind for certain instances. Beside it, again, we have some customization options like FOV, max distance, mischance targeting, and so on. It's also nice to see Magic Bullet being a feature, as most aimbots don't offer that. Onto the sixth section, we have the trigger bot section of the menu, which you can set a bind to, and below it we have some customization options for it. Onto the last section of the online category, we have the extinction section, which is more for extinction game mode in FiveM. It offers a bunch of options like auto farm XP, invisible zombies, teleport bypass, alongside with some customization options. Moving on to the world category of the menu, what we have is a bunch of world options. Starting off with the local player section, we have loads of options like God mode, invisibility, super jump, no clip, and so on, with the right side of the menu being the customization for selected options. Onto the second section, we have free cam, which as the name suggests allows you to wander around the world without actually moving your character. Over at the bottom, we have a bunch of customization options for it. Onto the third section of the world category, we have model changes section, which allows you to change your in-game model or character to anything you want. Do note that I do not recommend using this feature on a good anti-cheat server, as you will get banned. Taking a look at the fourth section, we have the pet spawner, which lets you spawn custom models as NPCs, which again a feature I wouldn't abuse unless I'm sure of a server's anti-cheat being bad. Moving on to the fifth section, we have location. This section allows you to add custom teleports so you can teleport back to it anytime you would want. The last section of the world category would be the physics gun, which when enabled allows you to pick up objects. Moving on to the visual category of the menu into the entity ESP section. Here we have many options like box ESP, skeleton, tracers, health bar, and so on, all of which you can enable it by default or set it on a bind with more customization like its colors or rendering distance placed at the right side of the menu. The second section is the vehicle ESP section, where you can turn on ESP for vehicles. Onto the third section is the radar section, where you can get to see all the online players or enemy within its range, which can all be customized at the right side of the menu. Moving on to the weapon category of the menu, and into the first section, which is the weapons manager, which allows you to modify your current weapon with options like no reload, no recoil, infinite bullets, and damage multiplier. The second section, we have the weapon spawner, which allows you to spawn any weapons for yourself. Moving on to the vehicle category of the menu into the first section, which is vehicle manager, we have a bunch of options that modifies the vehicle like God mode, speed boost, bulletproof, jump, and so on, with its customization for those options being on the right side of the menu. menu. Onto the second section, we have vehicle mods, which allows you to customize your vehicle parts depending on the vehicle you're in. At the third section of the vehicle category, we have the vehicle spawner, which allows you to spawn vehicles with some customization options like spawn inside, spoof owner, and so on. Onto the fourth section, we have Tesla mode, which is a cool feature that when turned on, you can have your vehicle self-drive to any destination you choose. Onto the last category of the menu, we have the config section where you can save all of your menu settings to load it the next time with ease. Now that we're done with the in-depth feature showcase, let's talk about my personal experience and what I think of Susano. Personally, I've been using Susano for quite a while off and on, and I think it's a great cheat, especially considering its price. You really get more than your money's worth out of Susano. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews like this, guys.